Welcome to TDR-Racing. We will be racing at Memphis tonight, Memphis at night, 100 laps. So this should be a very good race. Thanks to our sponsor, APG. We'd like to thank them for their sponsor this year for the Camping World Series, Truck Series. They are the official sponsor of TDR. It's the NASCAR 2003 Racing League of TDR. So let's head over to the track and see what's going on. Guys are out practicing now, Ed. Turning some very fast times. Have you had a chance to get out on the track?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now, Rudy. I'm not used to the track. I've never actually, be honest with you, I've never been to this track, man, Memphis.
Mm-hmm.
So to me, it's all new to me. I mean, I used to run there in our 2003, but it seems weird, man. I never been on this track. To be honest with the track, it's pretty good. Their setup is awesome, Rudy. Want to be honest with you. Nothing better. We should get some faster times out of it. But like I said, I'm new, and till you get practice on it, then you can figure out what your braking points are here and where you're lifting.
I see. Yeah, I just the time I put up there, it was about the fastest I could get, and I had the wheel cut all the way to the left. I mean, I couldn't turn it no further to the left. And
oh, I hear that. Yeah, well, she'll slide up towards the wall. I noticed. If you get on it too much.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, it's a fun little track, though.
Yeah. Like Ragman sponsor. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Codex.
That's awesome.
He told me the story behind it, and I don't want to repeat it because I don't want. If I screw it up, then it won't be right. But there's a story behind that, and I believe he said him and his son or something said what would be a good sponsor. Well, you're a rag man. I think it was something like he collects rags in his job or whatever. I don't know. And so why don't you just make it Kotex? Something along that lines. You'll have to have him tell you the story. It's funny.
Yeah, 10-4. What do you expect out of this race tonight, Rudy, with these drivers?
Well, watching these guys run, Ed, very, very good running around each other, a lot of respect out on the track, and I expect to see some good, clean racing here.
Yeah, I noticed that myself, Rudy. Man, I've been watching these trucks, and there look like a lot of patience out there tonight, I hope.
Yeah.
And taking care of the equipment, man. You know, every time we go somewhere, Rudy, that's what we talk about. Any driver on any track, take care of equipment, and that truck will take care of you.
Right. All right. Hold on a second. I don't know what he said there.
Standing there said,
What was that?
I hope you weren't broadcasting.
Yes, I am.
Oh well, sorry.
Did you need something?
No, you're good.
Oh, okay.
I was just gonna talk. I didn't know who Ed was, but I'll just talk after the race.
Well, he's my fellow broadcaster. He hasn't made it until this week, finally.
Yeah, that's all good. Sorry about the hack.
About the what?
I said, oh, they're a bunch of hacks on TeamSpeak.
A bunch of hacks? No. They're a good bunch of guys. All right. Well, good luck tonight, guys.
Yeah.
Channel switched.
Well, you should start getting a little draft off of him, Ed.
Maybe I'm just lifting off the gas a little bit too early, maybe, Rudy. I'm trying to keep that tire, because the tire was a little squealing there, and I'm just trying to keep that away from the wall.
All right. He said, oh, these guys are a bunch of hacks. I said, no, they're not. These are a good bunch of guys. You kind of reeled him in just a little bit.
Yeah, coming off that turn, I did.
That's the secret here. You know, they want to set hot laps. These guys were drafting. I went out by myself. I didn't have anybody to draft. That's why my times were down there. But I'm not familiar with the track, or I've never turned a lap on it.
Yeah, I hear that, Rudy. I tell you what, the biggest thing is, Rudy. I like hanging at the low end of the track, and I'm about saving my equipment, man. I am letting this truck roll out of the throttle. I roll out of the throttle about right there, Rudy. Mm-hmm. I let it come into the turn till it gets close to that little white line, the colored line down there, and then I jump right back on the gas.
I know it's all about the line, and I don't really know.
See how much time I gained on that one.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But like I said, Rudy, you gotta get in there and get some practice on it, and get your braking, and you're letting off your throttle and getting back on the throttle.
Mm-hmm. Nice pass.
Thank you, Rudy.
Now.
Whoa, that was close.
Yeah, I jumped off the gas there, Rudy. It was just awesome. It's been a while since I run 2003 anywhere, Rudy. Unless it's a super speedway, man, where I'm good at, 'cause I like to bump draft.
One in the wall.
Tires are really gripping now, boy. I got that long run,
Yeah.
I noticed that, coming in, I don't know, 5 or 10 laps there, tires started squealing, but the squealing stopped, Rudy.
Mm-hmm. About 14 minutes and 40 seconds left of practice here.
I think we're going to have a good race tonight, Rudy.
I believe so too. Watching these guys the last couple weeks had very good racers, man. I'm telling you. These guys are really, they're going to blow your mind. It's, now I'm sure they're going to be, your usual mistakes or, slip-ups here and there. But other than that, I think we're going to see a very good, clean race.
Yeah, 10-4 on that, Rudy. Samstown, that's what the sign says over our overhead sign. Boy, pit road is tight. Better know where that is.
Yeah.
Hey, well, you got my mellow yellow truck, don't
Right now?
you? Yeah.
No.
Oh, 10-4.
No, I just got, it's a stock paint.
Oh, yeah, 10-4, Bo. I still gotta get all the driver's paints, too.
Yeah, well, you'll need it for yourself if you want it, but, for the broadcast, I've got to have it.
Oh, yeah, 10-4.
He sent me 2 new paints today, emailed them to me, and a couple guys changed up their paint schemes. Not sure who they were, but I just put them in the folder where they go. And
As long as you can see him, Rudy, I guess we're all set.
mm-hmm.
I like to see him, Rudy, because when I'm broadcasting, I'd like to know what the paints and stuff looks when we talk about paints and stuff, too,
Oh, yeah, that's true, yeah. Guess I didn't think about that.
Yeah, because I am the biggest, loving paint stuff,
I know it. A paintaholic.
Yeah, I am. And guess what, Rudy? I got that car all done for our other broadcast team.
Cool.
Oh, it came out nice. Our Max TV car.
You went out and tested it, and
yeah, it works good.
Cool.
I got it up in that paint booth, so if you need it, you can grab it.
Roger that.
You know what's funny, Rudy? Talking about paints, I'm in there trying to get a new folder, and I can't put another folder in a folder because I'm so booked up with folders.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
All the paints that I do, all the stuff that you collect, you just don't want to take no more.
Yeah. Yeah, something's got to go.
Yeah, definitely. Well, I'm thinking about getting a new computer, bro. Retire this one. Not retire, but I think I'm going to use this one for, Rudy. It's just for my paints. I cannot, stress enough. I can't ever lose the paints, but I'll just keep it going. I'll have the other one going. And if I want to paint something, I'll still have everything hooked up, the TeamSpeak and all that on this one. So I'll just keep, all I want is for my paints, that's all. I don't care nothing about nothing else.
Right. Mm-hmm. Oh, you're going to see a great race here tonight, Ed. These guys, man, I'll tell you what, they're a great bunch of racers right here.
Yeah, I've been watching them lap after lap, man. They just look so awesome out there. Yeah, I was wondered. Now, here's a question I'm going to ask. Now, TDR. I know Dean runs over there. None of his other guys run over there.
I don't know because they've changed their names and stuff, so I don't know.
Yeah, 10-4. I mean, like TDR Speed. Does he run with them over there too, or no?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, 10-4.
I know there's a couple guys that do, but I don't know who.
Okay.
And I don't want to start. We don't want to start counting names out here on the broadcast for another league because we don't want to put the finger on somebody.
Oh no. I just I like seeing different drivers. They can run different places, man. That's just awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, it is kind of cool.
Nope, I'm not about that, Rudy. And this seems awesome when you come over and, like, for instance, Dean here, man, driving the 43. It just seems good to see him run somewhere else. You know what I mean? And I mean, he's running at home and he runs somewhere else. That's just awesome.
Yep. The ones you want to, the ones that are pretty good here in the league. Okay. Truan, of course, he's the league owner. Okay. Truan is he's pretty tough with about anywhere he goes. Giz is pretty good. Matt Speed is real good. He's he can run right up there, right in the point. DPH is real good. And J-Dote, I believe you're probably going to see he probably turned the fastest lap. So he's going to be, I think he's going to be very good here tonight.
He's running a Northern Tools truck.
Mm-hmm. He's got a yellow paint scheme, all yellow.
Oh, okay, so I'm showing the wrong,
Right.
probably the wrong car.
Yeah, I think that was one of the updates that I had.
Oh, okay.
I think. I don't know. I had to ask him, you know. Now Giz is running a Budweiser. Giz runs a Budweiser truck. Okay.
Okay.
J-Dote is just an all yellow truck. I don't even see a sponsor on it. It's just all yellow with his number 99 on it. Ragman, of course, is Kotex. Truan is running a... Gosh, I think that says... Cabo Wabo Tequila.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, Cabo Wabo Tequila. Let's see, who else we got? It's all on the track right now, just in 3, so...
We're in Memphis tonight. I wonder if we'll see Elvis Presley here.
Hey, yeah, the home of Elvis Presley.
Yeah.
And the Cabo Wabo truck has a... let's see, he's got a... naked lady in the bed of the truck. Naked lady in the bed of that truck. So coming up on 5 minutes left to practice till qualifying, and I kind of expect to see probably on the front row, Ed. I'm kind of expecting to see J-Dote and Truan leading this field around. Maybe I'm expecting a little too high, but I believe we're going to see some really good lap times out of those two.
Okay. The quiet time, buddy.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm always using to listen to you talking and just say, okay, where's my Rudy, man? He's not talking tonight.
I'm just watching these guys, and I'm trying to study them and think about things, and I think we're coming down to a minute of practice left here. I just want to make sure we put on a good broadcast for these folks here, because they're an awesome bunch of guys, and great racers. Man, I want to make sure they enjoy the show, that's going to be put on for them. So
yeah, 10-4.
They're putting the show on, I should say.
Yeah, they always put a show on for us, Rudy. We're up here, hanging out and having a good time and watch them guys race.
Yep. Could you real quick, Ed, maybe go check and make sure our broadcast is working good?
I sure can.
I appreciate that, buddy. Coming down to the closing seconds of practice. Okay, so as we start here tonight, like I said, welcome to TDR Racing, running at Memphis tonight, being sponsored by APG, the official sponsor of the 2013 season of the NASCAR Camping World Series. And this is the Total NASCAR Racing 2003 season right here. This is where they'll be doing all the racing in the NASCAR 2003 circuit. So they're heading to qualifying now, so we're going to play the national anthem for these guys, All for America.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red
thank you very much for that rendition of A-Main Racing, or A-Main, the main event here of the Camping World Series. TDR-Racing, Feel the Heat. Sponsored by our sponsors of APG, official sponsors of the NASCAR 2003. And they should be done qualifying now, and forwarding to the happy hour. Running in the happy hour now, so we're going to see some very good guys out here. Dean out here turning some laps in the number 43 Dodge. Dean, very good racer here. The number 13 of Speed. Foot's out here running. He won the race last week. So he should, hopefully he's going to come out here and show these guys I can do it 2 weeks in a row. Be a repeat of last week.
Is he coming off from a win from last week? Matt Speed there, were we?
No, Foot's.
Oh, Foots. Okay,
Yeah,
sorry.
Foots won last week, and had a very good race. It was awesome to watch these guys, and the performance by these guys was just truly amazing out there. Ed, they just rocked this track. They, you know, or not this track, but the track. I believe they ran. Gosh, I don't remember where the heck they ran. Oh, Kansas, I believe, last week.
Oh, yeah, 10-4.
And very good race, man. I'm telling you, what an awesome race. And what a beautiful track.
Yeah, I can imagine. So what do you think about NR 2003, Woody? I know it's a little different for you, iRacing.
Yeah, it's good. I wish they would do something better with the graphics. But, you know, they're never going to update the game, so, you know.
Yeah, you know, that's it's a sad thing because NR 2003, man, came a long ways. You go back in time where, you know, they take things apart and try to make something better from somewhere else, you know what I mean? That's what they're doing now, and it's a shame, and it really is, because I know if they put their time and money in NR 2003, doesn't move, maybe they call it NR 2013, you know what I mean, Rudy? So, if they just took care of that, I think, I mean, there's still a lot of good races out there. Still love the game itself.
Yeah. Oh, it is an awesome game. You know, I mean, I used to race it long ago, you know, and you know, back then it was, you know, probably one of the premium racing sims, you know, that were out there. And but you know, they've never done anything to upgrade it or update it or anything, you know, to, you know, people got graphics cards that this thing ain't even scratching the surface of what a graphics card could do for these tracks, you know.
10-4 on that, brother.
So, did our stream look good, Ed?
Our stream is perfect, bro.
Roger that. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Yeah, that pit entrance is a little funky there, ain't it? Ed, can you find the? You know more how to do it than I do. Can you get the grid, the rundown of the grid, where they qualified?
It's been a while, really, but let me see if I can do that.
Okay. Man, I'm just not that familiar with.
Okay, you have the 99 with a 20.689. You have the second place, the 43 of Dean, a 20.783. But these are the standings. I don't know. I don't know if these are the entries, the qualifying entries or not. Where those are the numbers I'm showing.
Yeah. All right.
So
Well,
I can't tell that part on this.
yeah. Well, when they get ready to grid, we'll give the rundown here. They got about 5 minutes left. Okay, they've forwarded now.
Drivers, to your
They
car.
went back to qualifying again.
Oh, I guess they did. That's why I could have done it, Rudy, because I just figured out how to do it. You go to standings and hit that little arrow down there, and it'll give you your qualifying right there.
Okay, but they did. They're redoing qualifying. They've went.
I guess they are, man. We're back to qualifying again.
Okay.
Let me go see what's going on real quick.
Okay.
User left your channel.
Looks like a thunderstorm a brewing on the horizon there. Lights are on, kind of darkish. Pretty typical of this part of the United States, around Tennessee and stuff. Thunderstorms
User
brewing
joined your channel.
half the time, so.
They don't know what happened, Rudy. It just went to qualifying again. They don't know what happened. And what they're going to do, they're going to requalify, and they're going to once they requalify, they're going to go right to race.
Okay.
And once that's done, I'll give you the qualifying numbers for you.
I'll roger that. Thank you.
Very welcome. No, Rudy, here's a question. Memphis, isn't that in Tennessee?
Yes, sir.
That's what I thought. It's been a while. Where is that? I think it's pretty sure it's Tennessee.
Yeah, home of Elvis Presley, like you said.
Yep.
Memphis, Tennessee. Well, they're not going to run the whole practice again, are they?
I think they're waiting for one of their members to come back. I don't know what happened.
Well, I may have something lined up for Saturday nights now, Ed. Okay, they're going to requalifying now.
Yep. Then we'll go right to the grid after.
Roger that. Yeah, somebody else has asked me to do some broadcasting, and I told them they only had Mondays and Saturdays available, and they're going to switch their whole schedule to Saturdays because they want me to broadcast.
Oh, awesome, Rudy.
So, pretty nice of them to do that. I mean, if they, I guess if they want it done, them are the only days I got available. Sorry,
Well, so far, Foots is good. Foots is on the pole. Driving the 058. Foots is 20.650. And you got 99 at J Dots, or is it Dots?
J Dote.
Adults, yep. 20.662.
Nice. Man, that's like a whole second faster than I was doing.
More than that, really. Taking third place is number 22 with it Giz?
Mm-hmm.
And he's set a record of 20.672.
Nice.
In the fourth place, the 69, a DPH Racing with a 20.688. Mm-hmm. Running in fifth spot, the number 43, a TDR Dean, 20.778. Running in the sixth spot, the number 13, a TDR Speed with a 20.779. Running in the seventh spot, Rudy, it's driving the 63, a Ragman with a 20.809, Rudy.
Nice.
Right in the eighth spot, the 89, a TDR with a Truman,
yeah.
Truman, with a 20.943. And driving in the ninth spot, driving in number 90 is Matt Speed with a 21.131, Rudy.
Great. Thank you.
There you go. You're very welcome.
So coming up on the closing qualifying, I had to requalify. Some issues with the server. Not sure what exactly happened there, but while they're loading here, this is TDR-Racing from Memphis, Tennessee here. I'd like to thank our sponsors, APG, for the official sponsor of 2013 for this league. And it's the game is NASCAR 2003. So we'll head back over to the race now. And as they're starting to grid, So, yep, we have Foots on the pole. Foots coming off of a win last week. I'm sure he's definitely got some momentum building up into this season. Now, I don't know exactly where he was at on the points. I did not look, and I apologize for that because I was supposed to do that. But I've been rather busy today. So, but I will start getting the points rounded up and stuff for next week. So they're rolling out now.
I'm going to ride in the back, Rudy.
Okay, Ed. Let me know if you see any accidents or cars hitting the wall, trucks piling up. We don't want to see any of that. I don't really expect to see a whole lot of accidents here tonight. Again, like I said, these guys are very good racers. Obviously have a lot of experience on this track. And, you know, I believe we're going to see a great race. So the pace car, or pace truck is off.
One thing I'm having a problem with, Rudy, is the 89 TDR Truman there is in and out.
Okay, well, pick a different vehicle to stick on. But we're green flag racing now, Ed.
Yeah, 10-4, Rudy.
Foot's kind of jumping out to a little bit of a lead there. We're going to get here in second place. Looking at Giz rolling by the J-Dote for second place. Makes that pass good and clean. So J-Dote back to the third place. Each driver has a different line here, and I'm seeing about 3 different lines these guys are running. All right, Foot's kind of rolled up a little high there and afforded Giz to get a run on that inside, and Giz taking over that position. 43 of Dean coming on the inside of Giz now. 43, he's rolling right around these turns, man. He's just, whew.
He flew around that one, did he?
It's like Dean leads that lap. And DPH hot on his trail, man. He's right on that bumper. So quite a turn of events here early on. Some lead changes right off of the bat. You know, our pole sitter there, Foots, going clear back to 5th position, Ed. Wow.
Yeah, I think what happened there, Rudy, he got his tires a little warmed up. He'll settle back down there. Like I always said, like we say, always take care of that equipment, man, because that truck will take care of you. Lay off the gas, hit the brakes a little bit coming in these turns, guys. You know, if you rest your foot off that gas pedal before you get in these turns, your tires won't get so hot on you, and you can actually get the race done.
So we're seeing Matt Speed taking up the rear of the field here. And we got another bid for the lead. Dean trying to get a run back on DPH. DPH on the outside does take that position.
You can run that high line, man. It's awesome. And I mean, I like about this track, really. There, coming out of that turn, there's like 4 or 5 different lines that you can run going these turns, and these guys doing a heck of a job getting through these turns.
See a few of them tapping the wall there. That might be beneficial to them, but kind of helps them straighten their trucks back up. But it does create some damage on these trucks. I don't believe they're going to want to have a beat-up truck. That's not going to be good to. Because we're seeing. I've seen Giz hit the wall a couple times there. I believe that was coming out of. I believe it was coming out of 4. Yeah, coming out of 4. So These guys really letting this thing ride up to the wall. They're coming out of 4 to go into the tri-oval.
I thought Robin was racing, but not wall racing. Yeah, they want these boys want a little scraping off their paint off these trucks, you know, Rudy.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, mark by small the wall.
That's right. Yep, your Darlington stripe on Memphis track.
Definitely.
So what do you think, Ed? These guys are doing a great job out here tonight, aren't they?
Oh yeah, man. They know they got to get the job done. I mean, like I said, you always got to be patient any track you go to, and these guys, man, are just right out there being patient. They're driving the track. If you can tell that, Rudy, they're really driving the track, and they're not letting the track drive them. You know what I mean?
Right. I'm showing Matt Speed really off at the pace here. 5.4 seconds behind the leader. Not really sure. Maybe he just keeps hitting the wall there once in a while. Not sure maybe if he's having some steering issues or what the deal is, but
I'm not sure, Rudy. I mean, looks like he's coming to turn all right. I don't know if he's getting too much on the gas, if the tires are getting overheated, what's going on with his truck tonight.
yeah. Phipps is falling back to 6th position, our pole sitter.
He's having the same issue as the 89.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Rudy, the 90. He's having the same issues as the 90 of Matt Speed.
Okay.
I noticed they're getting in the turns, and you hear that their tires are really squealing.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're getting the tires too hot. You know, you gotta lift a little bit early to get in these turns. But once you let those tires cool down, Rudy, I'm pretty sure the truck will come right back into it.
Dean's rolled up to the 2nd position now. So Dean really doing great here tonight. I believe maybe he might have a little something for our leader there, DPH.
Yeah, 10-4. I see the 89 at TDR. Truman is pitted. I don't see him. I don't know what happened to him, or he pulled it behind the wall.
He was blinking out quite a bit there, I noticed, and maybe he might have been having connection issues.
Yeah, 10-4 on that, and that's too bad, Rudy.
Yeah.
I think his pit crew told him, come on, bring it in, man. I think we're done for the night.
Yep. Yeah, it's a shame. Hate to see that. Truman ran very well last week. He led a few laps, and I believe he finished. I guess I wish I could remember the finishing order now, but I know he ran quite well.
Yeah, 10-4 on that, Rudy. Now, what's the fuel range on these trucks tonight at Memphis, Rudy? Do you know?
Boy, I have no clue. I probably should have asked him prior to the race what the pit window would be for fuel, so we would kind of have some kind of an idea. I'm just going to take a guess, just a guess. I don't believe that they could make it halfway, but they might make it halfway, so it might be only a one-stop race.
Yeah, 10-4, Rudy. I'm looking at maybe 45, maybe.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of thinking, about 40 or so. But I was fooled last week, thinking that maybe I had it figured out, and they went quite a bit further.
Oh, good.
So, I'm kind of thinking maybe they might be able to make it halfway. But 99 passing up Dean now. J Dote. And J Dote, one of our top qualifiers, top practice guys, running the leader down now. So, and Dean kind of going low, and that's going to afford Giz to try to get a run on that high side. That could be a good race back here.
Yeah, I've been watching these trucks go at it, Giz, and he likes that high line. And from Dean, if he can get that high line to work, man. Well, there he goes. He's going to drop underneath, and Dean's going to give him a little room there. He's going in the turn, and Giz will take that position from him.
Yes, he will. Good job, Giz. See
Probably
Rag-
Dean will let his tires cool down, and he'll try to go back after him again.
I see Ragman closing right up on Dean's bumper now too. So this could be interesting with Dean kind of going back there after reeled in the leader and got up front, and now he's kind of drifting back a little bit.
Yeah, I've been noticing drivers really you get these tires really hard, and what's happening is you really push the heck out of these trucks, and you try to give them all you can get out of it, and without lifting in the turns just a little earlier, try to cool those tires down. That's the biggest thing. Cooling the tires down and getting another run. I think that's better. And you get a longer run, if you let them keep them cool.
Yeah.
Man, it's so awesome being in the booth for you tonight, Rudy. It's been a while. I mean, we commentate a couple of races there, but it just seemed good. I missed a couple of races here with you, and come over here and do the fun things that we usually do.
I know. I love it, Ed. This is what it's all about, and we've made something out of this, and this has really turned into something great for us, as older guys. We enjoy doing this,
Yeah, 10-4 on that. And it's not even about that, Rudy. I guess, you get tired of we got the 40. Dean hit the wall pretty hard. He straightened it out, though. He saved it. He's back in line now, but he really hit the wall that time.
See, our leader here, DPH, is going to be coming up on some lap traffic already. Ed, got Truan is back out on the track now, but I believe he's a couple laps down, 9 laps down.
Yeah, 10-4. It must have been an issue problem with the net or something there, Rudy, and blinked out there for a while. Then it kind of kicked back on for him.
Foots, our pole sitter, he's drifted clear back to second, and he's fallen pretty much off of the pace quite a bit. He's almost 6 seconds behind the leader now. So showing signs of fatigue on them tires, And
yeah, like I said, Rudy, you let those tires fall off, man, and the truck gets so sloppy in the turn and stuff. But you gotta lift a little bit earlier. Roll through the turns, man. I mean, it's not about going to win the race. It's about making it to that pit window and getting some freshies.
So DPH still leading here. I wasn't really expecting DPH to run this well tonight, and he's really doing great tonight. Each driver has their individual favorite track, and maybe this is one of his favorites here.
That could be, Rudy. Well, I do, man. Every track we go, what's my favorite track? Well, my favorite track is I love Iowa, man. I can chew that truck right up in Iowa, man. It's just, everybody's got their own favorite little place they like to go. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've kind of became a fan of Bristol. I never thought I'd ever hear myself say that, but in certain cars, the trucks actually don't run too bad there. But I think some of my favorite cars run real well there, and I guess that's why I like the track. But I never thought I'd ever like it.
Yeah, what's funny about that? We're talking about different mods and places where you run, Rudy, and I like Iowa. I love Iowa with the trucks. Now you get me that new Gen 6 car. I cannot drive it. I don't know what it's about the Gen 6. It feels like I'm so loose. Mm-hmm. And when I get in those turns, man, that thing just wants to take off and hit the wall.
Yeah. See, J-Dote tapped the wall there coming out of 4. So these guys, they're pushing these trucks just for all they can. J-Dote trying to stay right on.
I noticed the speeds have dropped off a little bit here, Rudy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean, these tires are really probably getting wore right out. Right. You can drive, like I said, you can drive so hard on them, and before they do wear out, especially at that right front. I mean, that's where all your pressure goes on that right front, and the weights, you know, going in these turns, the weight's right on it. Man, you know, it seems good when you go to a racetrack and you got a good bunch of guys that can drive a track, Rudy, with no cautions, man. That's the kind of commentating that I like doing.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Instead of having yellow after yellow, and me and you've been there, Rudy. We've even commentated a few races, and we have to have yellow after yellow after. And that, you know, you sit there and wait, and why you get another yellow? And cars are spinning everywhere.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And you know, it annoys me as well as you do, Rudy, because you sit there and wow, what, another one? And it's only like 2 laps and you have another car, you know.
You know that I'm going to have to say this because we've noticed that in a lot of these NASCAR 2003 leagues, these guys are so good. They don't run races like that. You know, they show more of the sign of patience and a lot cleaner race and more respect out on the track. I've noticed that.
Yeah, and that's what we need, Rudy. We need more drivers like that. You know, if you took some of these drivers and set them over iRacing and say, man, this is how we drive. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that could make a whole world of difference. Any place I mean, just like our, I'm not talking about leads or nothing, but our lead, Rudy. These guys remind me of our lead.
Yeah. Yeah, I was going to say that. Yep. I guess you've instilled that, taken some of the aspects of the NASCAR 2003 and instilled it into your league, and I guess that's why your league is, you know, I mean, it just runs clean. You know, the guys are respectful on the track. They're not out there pushing beyond their limits. You know.
Yeah, exactly, Rudy. And that's what makes me proud. Every place that we commentate or makes me happy, just like you, Rudy, even our lead. We have a clean driver, because that's where I started from in 2003, man. And here's my thing, Rudy. When you're a racing guy, man, why wreck the guy out, man? You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Who wants to caution? You know what I mean? Let's have the respect to that guy. If he's faster, let him go, man.
Yeah.
Because you know what's going to happen, Rudy? He's going to burn his equipment up, and you're still going to be there if you're first to last. You know what I mean? You ended up finishing the race.
So a couple more laps, Ed, and we're going to be halfway already.
Holy mackerel, I just looked down, Rudy, and I said, we're at 47, so we're not pitted yet.
Yeah. So I
good job, guys, man. Unbelievable.
I guess we had the pit window all wrong, didn't we?
I guess we did, man. I think about 45, man. That'd be a good to get in there, get some fuel, and get some freshies on your truck.
Yep. It's possible that, you know, maybe shortly after halfway we might start seeing some pit stops. The guys want to get in there and get some fresh feel goods on the truck and get a full tank of gas and to make it to the end, you know. But I don't know. They may stay out and try to get as many laps as they can, hoping for a caution, maybe, you know.
Yeah, definitely, Rudy. That's the only reason I can see, Rudy, because our leaders are really pulling away right now.
Yeah. DPH just, man, he's picking them up and putting them down. And J-Dote's, he's just relentless, man. He's just hanging on his bumper.
Yeah, 10-4. That's where to be. I mean, don't let that leader get way out in front of you, because, I mean, once you got some clean air out in the front of this truck, man, say goodbye.
Yeah.
Because there's no stopping you, because you have nobody, you know, pushing on you, or the wind dynamic that these trucks have that holds you back. Once you're out front, man, you're sailing.
Yeah. And Gibbs running back here in the third spot. He's doing quite well. He's just kind of hanging loose right there. Speed running in the fourth spot. And he's 3.5 seconds behind the leader. So actually the top six still hanging there in a group and running quite well. Pole sitter has fallen to 12.77 seconds behind the leader.
I really don't know what happened to our pole sitter, Rudy. Yeah. I don't know if he had an issue with the truck or had a tire going down, but he's falling right back. I see the 63 Ragman there running. What's he running? The 5th spot, Rudy?
Yeah, he's right there, 3.76 behind the leader.
He just spanked the wall pretty hard there, but the truck's still rolling.
And Dean, he's back in the 6th spot there. He's hanging, just kind of hanging, riding, and seeing when these leaders are going to pit. And I believe, Ed, we're going to see this top 6 probably pit on the same lap.
Boy, Matt Speed, man, got some awful damage on the back of this rear of this truck, man.
Really?
He's having a rough night here. Man, maybe he'll go on the pits here, and this pit crew and can fix that back of that truck up a little bit for him.
Oh, I must not have damage on or something, because I don't see any damage. I'm on his truck now.
Yeah, his whole rear end, his bumper is pushed right into one side of his truck there.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he hit the wall pretty hard there a couple times. I remember the only one thing, walls don't move.
That's right. That's exactly right. Ragman looking on the inside of Giz here. He's got to run. Looks like Giz might have wore his equipment out a little bit. And looks like Ragman's going to complete that pass, and Dean following Ragman right up.
He sure is.
And that is 4th position, so Dean making that pass complete. So Giz falling back to, I believe that's the 6th position now. Yeah. So we're still seeing these guys passing, even though they're on tires that are worn out, or, getting worn out.
Yeah, that was an awesome pass. It really was. He had some momentum going through that turn there, boy. He just let on the gas and went right through it was like nothing, Yep. A good pass there.
The DPH continuing to lead, and J Dote right on his bumper, man. Not giving him just waiting for him like a vulture, waiting for him to make a mistake,
Yeah, that could happen, man. As long as you got these lines down and controlling that gas, and you should be all set. But if you slip up, man, and you missed a turn just right, or getting in the turn just right, man, say good night.
Yep.
Because he'll be right there. You're right, Rudy.
And Speed has rolled up to the 3rd position here. He's running quite well. He's leading this 2nd pack around. And seeing Dean looking on the inside of Ragman now. And it looks like Gibbs is going to follow him, and they're passing Ragman. So these 3 here, man, what a battle they got going on here. They've been shifting back and forth and passing each other. Somebody slips up and they get by, and that's it. That's all she wrote.
Wow, but good driving though from these guys. Really awesome reader. You know what I mean? The tires are a little wore, but they're still going after it. That's just awesome. I can't believe we're at lap 64 there, Rudy, and no green flag stop to the pit yet.
Yeah. Heck, they're still out here turning laps faster than I could turn in practice, Ed. They're like a half a second faster,
Yeah.
Wow. This is amazing.
Yeah, like I said, Rudy, they know the line. If you actually practice here for a couple hours, you get a line down and when to let off that throttle and jump right back on the throttle.
Yep.
And the steering ratio is really important too.
Yeah. Yeah, and see, and I forgot to adjust my profiler to make sure that, I'm sure I would have done a lot better if I would have adjusted that, which I didn't, so.
Yeah, 10-4, yeah, because I know you can drive that like we used to, Rudy.
So these guys kind of settling in here now for the 3rd, 4th, and 5th position. Actually, 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th.
Yeah, I don't see it anymore. Racing hard, unless they got something for them at the end. But
yeah.
We're gonna get past here. Dean's gonna go up high. Ragman here watching all these guys, and oh, that's funny. He says, "I'm just gonna sit back and watch you guys race hard."
Yeah, that's exactly what they do too. Ragman right on bumper Dean now. He says, "You open up that bottom door, and I'm going in there."
Yeah, he sure is, man. Yeah, that's gonna happen.
So, yeah, these guys, man, they're putting on a heck of a show, aren't they?
Yeah, really, really good driving. Especially going in these turns, man. It's just awesome, Rudy. I've been watching them lap after lap. They sure got the line down. No problem at all.
Okay, we've got a truck on pit road, Ed, the 58, our pole sitter, Foots. He's in getting some service done on his truck. Looks like he's getting 4 brand spanking new Goodyear tires and some fuel. And he's away.
He's on his way.
Good job.
Just wondering when our leader's going to be pit, Rudy.
Yeah, we're going to keep an eye on that because now we're seeing lap cars pitting. That might throw a red flag up to these leaders and say, we've got to get in there and get some new tires because these lap cars are going to start smoking us,
Oh, yeah, and that will happen if you sit out there too long. Remember, I always talk about that. If you sit out too long, the guy that pitted, if you might something happen in the pit, he's going by you.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
We've seen that time after time. So.
Oh, yes, I agree.
It only takes one mistake on pit road, man, and good night. But right, last 74, man, these guys, our leaders are still cruising.
I wouldn't think they could make it the whole way on fuel.
I am not sure, Rudy. I never ran Memphis, and I don't know what your fuel mileage here is. Yeah. Can you go a full tank, 100 laps here at a full tank? I don't know.
God, I wouldn't think so, man, but I mean, that's a lot. I don't know how big this facility is. It's like probably like 3/4 of a mile, or I don't think it might be a mile. It could be a mile.
10-4 on that, Rudy.
But still, that's 100 miles on a tank of fuel, and I know these things don't get that good of gas mileage.
Oh no.
Our leader's still out there, man, stretching that lead out. Probably a good 4 seconds over third place there, so. Yeah, we've still got a 4-way battle back here, 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th. Still battling it out. We've got Speed, Giz, Dean running in 5th position, and Ragman taking up the rear of that small group there in the 6th position. So, man, these guys have been battling hard for this position.
They want it, so they want no one's going to get it.
Yep. Maybe they don't have enough for the leader. Maybe they can't get up there and race with the leader. But you know what? They can have their own fun back here racing.
That's right, Rudy. That's what I'm saying. Every track we go to, and you guys know that it's not about leading the race or following the second place or wherever. Wherever you're on the track, you're having fun, you're racing hard, and you're racing clean. Boy, Jay Dope there, man, had a couple of chances there. He was up on his bumper there. I've been watching these two, and he got so close there, and I don't know, he just left off the gas there, and it's just awesome watching these guys race up front here. Really.
Yeah, he might be testing the waters there to see, if he's got something for DPH, and the DPH, man, continuing to dominate here. And I'm going to say this is probably one of his favorite tracks, must be, man, because he is running so awesome here tonight.
Yeah, he is.
And Truman falling back to 10 laps down now. Foots, our pole sitter, has fallen back to 2 laps down. So we're seeing some, lap down vehicles here, but they're staying out there and continue to run. Points count. The more laps you get, the better your points. So DPH coming up on the rear here of Truan again. Maybe put him 11 laps down. So. Truan running the Cabo Wabo Tequila Dodge tonight. Looks like a pretty nice paint job. Got the naked lady in the bed of the truck he's hauling around for after the race. And Matt Speed running in the number 90 there of the Bud Light car, or truck, excuse me. He's got a naked lady in the bed of that truck too, so maybe they're going to have a tailgate party after the race.
It could be, Rudy.
They got beer and tequila and ladies. Hey, don't get no better than that.
It sure doesn't, Rudy.
Foot's out here running in the Harley Davidson truck, running quite well. But, and he was our pole setter, but man, he got off the pace there real quick, and he's went a couple laps down now. So, but he is pitted, got back out now, and man, oh man, these guys continue here. And lap number 88, Ed, and still no caution.
I am so happy with these guys tonight, man. I am a broadcast. I just like to see it go green all the way. But honestly, I know a few times that we get a caution out and 2 or 3 laps to go, man, and it's upsetting to me, Rudy. I don't know about you, but if we can get a green checker, man, that'd be awesome.
Yeah. We're seeing Speed kind of catching up on with the back bumper of J Dote now. So we're having a battle here for second, third, and fourth. But in the meantime, DPH is out there running all by himself. Nobody can touch him.
I'm not sure what happened to Dope there, man. All of a sudden he started drifting back, and PTH is just like, see you later.
We're down to 9 laps to go, Ed. So, man, these guys tricking us here with this fuel mileage thing, man. They can make it the whole way on 1 tank of fuel. Holy moly.
Yeah, 10-4 on that, Rudy. I never seen nothing like it. Like I said, I never ran in Memphis, so I don't know what their fuel mileage is.
Wow.
And I've been noticed that our leader is not really letting off the gas. He's not clutching it, so he's not saving any fuel. Just running right out straight forward.
Right. Very interesting, huh?
To me it is, man. I'm shaking my head. How you doing it? Oh.
Speed hit the wall hard there.
Oh, yes, he did.
Oh, man, he jumped on by him there. So you're coming down to the closing laps here. Next time by, going to be 5 laps to go, Ed.
Yeah, 10-4 on that, Rudy. Oh, my God. You see that at TDR speed, man? He hit that wall so hard.
God.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm sure he got some damage on that. It doesn't seem to have affected him too much, but wow. We're seeing some other vehicles on pit road here, but trying to stay up here with these leaders because we're coming to the closing laps. I don't want to leave them.
No, 10-4 on that, Rudy. I see Matt Speed there. He pitted there. He's out back on the hunt again. He got his damage fixed, though. The back of the truck looks a little bit better.
Ragman there running in the 5th position, Dean in the 6th. So, and Speed hit the wall again. So he's struggling here in the closing laps, coming down to 3 to go. Gibbs running into third position. So if they finish this way, we're going to have, this is going to be a pretty good finish here. It's going to be a heck of a battle, I think, for second, third, and fourth.
Yeah, I think so, Rudy. I don't know about that. Maybe not really, because the tires are really, really worn out. You can try it, but I think what's going to happen, you're going to either slide up in the wall, or or you're going to be ended up way in the back.
Yeah.
I mean, if I'm riding and I know my tires are really sloppy, I think I just hang where I was and finish where I was. You know what I mean?
Truan's sliding up the hill, going to the outside, letting the leader by.
Sure did.
So, good job. That's good sportsmanship right there by Truan, letting the leader, giving him all the room he needs to make that pass. So, and the same way with J Dote, he goes high and lets J Dote go by. So, and Giz.
I think Giz is running in the third spot there. He got a little damage on his truck, but he's still running good.
So good job by Truan there, staying high, letting all these leaders go by and let them battle for these positions here.
Well, there's your checkered flag, Rudy.
Yep. So, good job by these guys. I'm going to rewind this back because, he's coming to the checkered flag, isn't he? No. Okay, I'm going to rewind this back a little bit. See him come to the checkered flag here. And there he does take the checkered flag. Well, this is the last lap right here, yeah. So coming around the back stretch now. Going into 3, coming out of 4. And he crosses the line in first place. So good job by DPH here, man. Great job. Man, he just...
Who took second now, Rudy?
That would have been...
First and third place driver. Who took second?
It should have been J Dote, and I believe Giz took third. So...
yeah, okay. Okay, Rudy, I'm going to pull our drivers down.
Roger that.
User was moved to your channel. User was moved to your
DPH, hey man, good race out there tonight, buddy. Congratulations on your win.
You got the wrong one. 69.
69 DPH.
Yeah. Hello?
Where's he at?
Oh, I'm right here. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Congratulations on your win there, DPH.
All right, thank you. That was redemption for what I gave away last week.
Yeah. Man, we seen you once you got up there to the lead, man, there was just like no looking back. We noticed J Dote trying to reel you in, had you like right on your bumper a couple times, and just quite couldn't make that pass. We really kind of expected to see some green flag pit stops, but we were really kind of shocked you could make it 100 laps here on one tank of fuel.
Yeah, the fuel held up, and the tires was the issue. I was running real close on the tires.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, we were, kind of watching there, and it was like, man, they got to be making some pit stops, and I guess we probably should have asked you guys what the pit window was and everything, because we weren't sure. But well, anyhow, congratulations on your win, man. You got anybody out there you'd like to thank or say hello to?
Yeah, I'd like to thank APG for sponsoring the race, and I'd like to thank the Alabama gang and TDR-Racing and all the drivers that make this happen.
Very cool, very cool. Ed, you got anything for DPH on his win tonight?
Congratulations, DPH, man. Awesome job, man. Never seen nothing like it. Caution-free, man. That just amazed me and Rudy, man. Because every race we commentate, man, is either caution, wrecks. We're just talking about your lead over here, and I was talking to broadcast there with Rudy. I said, man, they mind so much of us, man. Old school, run clean, don't need to run anybody over. Be all about patience, man. And you guys just showed me and Rudy what you guys can do, man. I am so amazed, and I want to say congratulations again, DPH. Good job.
Thank you. We all been racing together for a long time now, and we all pretty much know each other's driving style to a certain point.
Yeah, 10-4 on that. And like I said, man, that was just awesome. And thank you for putting a good show on tonight for us, man. It was just sweet.
Well, we thank you guys for being here for televising it.
You're very welcome.
J-Dote, this is Rudy Cummings in the booth. You got a copy?
Yes, I do, sir. I got you.
Oh, great, man. What a run, J-Dote. Did you have anything? You didn't have anything for DPH at the end there? We seen you kind of creep up on his bumper a couple times and looked like maybe you were going to try to make a pass, but you just quite couldn't get it done, or what?
Well, actually, I figured if I was to pass him, then he's going to, I got to run even harder to stay ahead of him.
Yeah.
So I was just trying to stay pace with him, keep up with him, and then about 20 laps to go, I looked at my right front there, and it was going down pretty good. So I backed off to about 5 to go. I guess I should have went. I come on there a little bit at the end, but I just didn't have enough for him. He was definitely the better car tonight.
Well, congratulations on your second place finish, J-Dote. Man, you guys put on a heck of a show tonight. I can't wait till you watch this broadcast. You guys are going to be amazed by some of the coverage that we had on it, and great racing back there. From second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth. Man, you guys put on a heck of a show, man. Just racing around each other and swapping up and giving each other room. The respect on that track is just, you guys have shown the racing world that, the respect out on these tracks is amazing, if you really want it to be a good, clean race. And for you guys to go 100 laps, caution-free, no pit stops, by the top few guys there, no pit stops, and great racing, man. Awesome job. You got anybody you'd like to say hello to out there or thank?
Yeah, I definitely like to thank first and foremost TDR for putting on the show, and I really do enjoy racing with them. And going back to what DPH said, these guys are a bunch of great guys to run with. I appreciate them letting me run, and they always are there to help you out too. They help me tremendously. They're a bunch of good guys, and I thank you.
Yes, they are. I second that. Ed, you got anything for J-Dote?
Hey, J-Dote, this is Ed. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing good, thank you, sir.
Good. Yeah, I just watched your race tonight, man, and I thought you were going to pass DPH there for a while there. I see you a little bumper humping him there a little bit. And I said, man, he's going to pass him. You're going to pass him. I was waiting. And I see you fall off a little bit. And I said, you know what? The guy's got patience to myself. He's going to, let that tire cool down a little bit, because I know your tires had to be somewhat hot. They're wearing. That's a long run. 100 laps, though, and I'm just glad you got finished the race. You got to finish second, and like I said, man, it's all about patience, and it's all about your teammates running around, the guys you run around week after week, and like I said, man, you don't need to run nobody over. It's if somebody's faster, you let them go. You're faster than them, maybe they'll let you go. But I just noticed tonight, man, I was so happy to be up in the both with no cautions, man. That's a hell of a race. And I just want to say congratulations, buddy, and an awesome job.
All right, thank you very much, Ed. And like I said, thanks again to TDR. they're the reason I was able to race tonight, get a good finish. DPH was the better car. Maybe I'll have something for him next time.
Can't pour out that, buddy.
Thank you much, guys. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Yep. Giz, this is Rudy Cummings in the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah.
Oh, Giz, man, you guys are back there battling so hard, and we seen Speed make a little slip up there and hit the wall, and you got by him to take third place. Great job, man. Good racing by you guys back there.
Yep. Thank you. It was tough.
Yeah, it looked like it was pretty amazing racing, though. But, you guys give each other the room. When a person slips up like that, makes a mistake, they recognize it and they say, oh, okay, I got to let you by. There's no sense in trying to push your truck to do something that it's not going to be able to do because you hit the wall, So, I mean, I got to respect that out of Speed. He did a great job on that. So, congratulations.
Oh, yeah.
Congratulations.
Yep, thank you. Thank you.
And
Go ahead, Rudy.
I just wondered if you had anybody you'd want to thank out there or thank any of your sponsors.
I just want to thank TDR for letting me race with them. And thank American Pipe Fitters for sponsoring all this. And thank you guys for doing this.
Well, you're very welcome. Ed, you got anything for Giz?
Hey, Giz, yeah, man, I was just rolling on your truck, man, watching you for a while, man. You hit the wall there a couple times. You got a little loose. I don't know if your tires really got hot there for a while there till you let them cool down. But you guys are having a hell of a race back there, back in the field, man. Awesome job tonight, man. Just the respect you guys have for each other, man. That's what really amazes me the most tonight while commentating the race tonight for you guys, man. I know I've missed a couple of your races. I've been pretty busy because me and Rudy, we've been commentating these races for a while now, and I'm really sorry that I missed you guys racing. Ben, I wish I know that. Man, I better be thinking about doing something different. But anyways, just want to graduate, Giz, man. Good job tonight, man, and we'll see you next week there for sure.
Yep, thank you.
All right, well, that'll wrap it up the week here for TDR Racing. I'd like to thank our sponsors, APG, for the official sponsor of 2013 for the NASCAR Camping World Series. And